Hello trainers, Ganeto here, and today we're diving together into Open Great League with a line that will entertain you a lot. We're having Medicham up on the lead, followed up by Shadow Charizard and the amazing Leaky Tank. We're having the Medicham on the lead with a lot of safe lead options for its capabilities. It is only afraid of the ghost types, and other than that, you're just gonna be fine even against those fairy types. This Pokemon is extremely bulky, especially if you have it full on excels, and you're gonna deliver a lot of hard-hitting pressure on the enemy with the counters, with the ice punches, and eventually the psychics. Having at the back the Shadow Charizard, which comes pretty clutch over here, is gonna be your main closing option. Gonna get there for the bait now with the Dragon Claw, able to get the shield out of them, even if that was not popped up on your screen as well. They used it because that's why they did not lose any HP at all from my move. So right now we just have to block the Rock Slide, perhaps bait once more and then finish them off with that Blast Burn. However, I get to the Blast Burn right straight away, gonna get that shield out of them, and because I was getting super close, well, we can get to another run before they finish us off with that final Rock Slide. So down goes in one hit that Stunfisk, trying to catch now the move on our Medicham. We're gonna do that successfully, and of course all we need to do now is to pressure for that double ice punch. They want to farm us down. I'm pretty sure they will try to do that because that's their only win condition, but still my Charizard is standing at the back, so we're just gonna finish them off with the double ice punch here. In the next one now with the Medicham against the Reg, still looking pretty solid, and they safe switch into Gliscor. Okay, about a flyer safe switching into your Medicham, you do not want to get out of there immediately because you want to first take the shield out of them, do a cheap damage with your ice punch, and then bring Leaky Tank into play. Leaky Tank is one of the safest safe switches out there, able to go ahead and either destroy down the enemy or just have a soft loss, which is pretty nice for the Charizard because then it can go in and start doing some solid work with those farm downs and energy points. We're gonna get to no HP now. Pretty nice energy management by the enemy. They knew I was at that body slam range, so they did not want to risk it at all. Down I go, and now Charizard will return to the battle while they forfeit up back there with that Gliscor. So I'm just gonna get Zap Cannon here. I have two shields, gonna keep them for my Charizard, and of course now I'm not gonna throw because it will make no sense at all. Just gonna accept the next move. It is the Focus Blast, and Charizard will go into the fight. I'm gonna throw before they reach to their first move. I know I have two shields, but still the Zap Cannon with a debuff might be problematic, so let's see now what they have at the back, because the match is not over and it is gonna be the knockdown. We are kinda glassy. We take a lot of damage even from those wing attacks. We have to take note of that, but the Blast Burn really hurts the enemy. Gliscor returns to the battle, and guess what? We are not even gonna throw the last move, just gonna farm them down with my final wing attack. Able to have a very bad lead, one of the worst you can get with your Medicham against a ghost type Pokemon, and at the back they have the Bastiodon. Looking pretty solid though, because what did I say earlier? That's why I love Leaky Tank. It has a lot of soft wins and soft losses in the meta. Even against a Pokemon like Bastiodon, you can still pressure with that leak damage and the Power Whip. Look at the HP difference that we both have, and of course they're gonna go for that Stone Edge, but at this point we can definitely take it and still pressure for another Power Whip. I'm not gonna throw it though, just gonna wait for them to farm it down because I know I have no chance at all with my Medicham against Sableye. Just gonna tank those moves on my Pokemon, charge up a little bit more energy than usual with that Leaky Tank not throwing at all its energy, so that's why I did that. So now they come back with that Sableye, and all I want to do is to throw this Ice Punch. We're gonna bring it close to 50%. I'm pretty glad that they throw here, to be honest, because now my Charizard can go in and start doing some solid work against them. It all depends now on the final Pokemon, but because they have a Sableye up on the lead at the back, that Bastiodon, of course I'm expecting a Trevenant or a Victory Bell, and it is gonna be the Victory Bell, so I'm just gonna completely farm down, resisting doubly that Razor Leaf. So we're looking pretty solid here with one Dragon Claw, with another Dragon Claw, and that is gonna be a great game eventually because we can reach even to the third Dragon Claw already. Look at that energy spam from Charizard, and we're gonna get there. So down goes the Sableye. Oris J will be our next opponent. I have no clue who that is, but anyways, gonna have now the Noctowl up on the lead, gonna get to the Ice Punch, and what did I tell you before? Against the Flyer, you do not want to immediately switch out, just wait a little bit, throw the Ice Punch here, take the move, doesn't matter at all, you can still hold on to those HP levels, and of course you can pressure even more, or just save switch into your Lickitung. At this point I go to the Ice Punch, they take it, and that's pretty cool. So now I can go in with the Charizard, doing maximum super effective damage to that glassy Toxicroak, and we're just gonna not take the move, because even the Mud Bomb can hurt a lot at this point, and I want to see what they have at the back. So they're gonna take this Dragon Claw, which was weird, and they have a double fighting with Medicham and Toxicroak. Medicham here is gonna be kind of obliged in using shields against my moves, because they can still hurt, and I can always threat them with a potential Blast Burn. So here comes now my final Dragon Claw. I think after this I will go ahead and save switch out to my Lickitung. Not gonna do that, okay, because I can still reach to another Dragon Claw. This is looking pretty solid, and Charizard is gonna wrap things up for my team here, and that was awesome. So we're just gonna take this victory. Pidgeot in the next one, horrible lead scenario, but still you have to stay in. Gonna stay in, go with the Ice Punch, and let's see how they respond from that end and there. So they're gonna go for the Feather Dance, and you know what, I'm just gonna take it. No reason at all to block here. I was waiting the Feather Dance, to be honest. They could not risk it for the Brave Bird, and if I seal, then the debuff could be fatal for them. So after all the damage that I did to that Pidgeot, now I can safely go in with my Lickitung and start spamming those Body Slams. However, they managed to catch one Body Slam on the Basidon, and once again I don't care at all, because I still have the Medicham. I'm gonna do a lot of solid work against it, while I can keep those shields for the Charizard for the end game. So you can see the synergy between those picks from my team. The Lickitung is a very safe choice as a safe switch. At the same time, Medicham is gonna do a lot of work as a safe lead up in front, while those shields are gonna be kept for that Charizard. So using the Charizard in between those pretty bulky options like a sandwich term, we're just gonna destroy them down. So they come back with a Pidgeot, another Feather Dance, still not gonna go for the big move, and now I'm just gonna block this thing. No, I'm just gonna let it go. Okay, gonna call the bait at the back. There is gonna be the Swampert, and things are kinda scary right now because I have the debuff on my side. What was I thinking back there? But it worked in the end. Wow, if I was gonna make the call now, perhaps I could shield, but anyways, I'm gonna pressure a lot right now. I'm pretty sure I'm almost at the double Dragon Claw, so I'm just gonna farm down. Ganeto, you're doing a lot of solid work today. Anyways, one for the shield, one for the Pidgeot, they know that. Just gonna take the first one, and that is gonna be a pretty awesome battle. Into the next one, and we're having the Gliscor up on the lead, trying to use here my Ice Punch to do some severe damage to that Pokemon. Of course, this is not gonna happen because they can win the CMP, but after that, I'm just gonna be able to spam it all the way. They have to block, obviously, because Ice Punch is in one shot for the Gliscor, being double super effective against it, and right now, we're just gonna have the Stunfisk on the switch. You know what? This is scary. This is scary, but still, we can go for the Blast Burn here. Are they gonna take it? No, they're not, of course, they're not. So I'm just gonna pressure for another Blast Burn, but instead they have the Rock Slide ready to go. Good news about here is that they have no shields at all. I can manipulate my energy here to force the CMP. Down goes that Stunfisk, and I still have a lot of energy to spare. Gonna throw that Blast Burn immediately because I know they're getting super close to the Night Slash. Not gonna risk it. They got the red still at the back, and then unfortunately we're not gonna see the other nuke on the big trash can, but it doesn't matter. Anyways, gonna focus now into the next one, but the previous one could have been much more entertaining if they had stayed in, but they left. Anyways, gonna have now this Venusaur, and of course we got to block at least once if we want to have any chance. Gonna block one, and then gonna try to catch on that Lickitung. I'm not sure if I got there or if they threw out of disrespect to my pick. I don't know. Anyways, gonna go now with those Body Slam with the spam against the Umbreon, and I'm pretty sure I can still survive the foul play while they can still not farm me down with that snarl damage. So we're looking pretty solid here, able to go for more body slams while we still have Medicham alive to finish off this Umbreon after this battle, and we can still hold on to those to that shield, the one shield that we have for the end game. We know they have the Venusaur, it all depends on the last one. Perhaps they have something like a Stunfisk or a Registeel. I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be a Steel type because it is gonna fit in well with the Venusaur up in front and the Umbreon as a safe seat. They want to draw out the fighter, I believe, so I'm just gonna tank the move on the Medicham, gonna take advantage of that, and then I will try to bait them with my Charizard here, charging up a little bit of energy on the Umbreon as well. So the Rock Slide obviously needs to be blocked, so we're just gonna use this shield, and all I want to do now is to either go straight for the Blast Burn or the bait, and hopefully they shield. This is my only win con. They're gonna do exactly that and then reach to the Blast Burn for ultimate damage on that Stunfisk, and of course now the Venusaur stands no chance at all, and that is gonna be a crazy battle for my Charizard. Azumarill in the next one, looking pretty solid with that Psychic that we have, and we can still take one whole player up, so that's why I like Medicham on the lead. Even against its counters, it still has some play, so you can definitely have a very close battle against this Azumarill. I'm just gonna try and go for another Psychic. Instead they manage to go ahead and bring that Sableye into play, trying to catch Psychic, I believe, but this is not gonna happen, not yet at least. So I'm just gonna go here for the Power Whip for big damage on the Sableye, and we can absolutely wall down this thing. They managed to shield. Okay, I see you, but still I don't think that's gonna be a good play because I have the Shadow Charizard. Of course they do not know that, but still Shadow Charizard is gonna do a lot of work. Gonna go down now to the foul play, but we took a shield out of them. You already know that we have the upper hand here, because if we can shield once, well, we can absolutely farm down completely here. They come in with a Registeel. Are you kidding me? That is a mistake, trainer. So we did not see the nuke before, we're gonna see it now. Look at the absolute amazing damage on that Metal Trash Can, and of course one more for the Azumarill, able to catch the move in the process on the Medicham, and of course we can farm down now. They come in with a Sableye, doesn't matter at all. This is gonna be an amazing battle for Shadow Charizard. Deoxys in the next one, up on the lead. Not the best lead ever, but still kinda even for us. We can still lose this one because Deoxys can carry the move Psycho Boost and Thunderbolt, which eventually will bring us no HP. And because I did some damage to this Pokemon, I'm pretty sure now that I can have the upper hand with Leaky Tank. Gonna take one Psycho Boost, which is pretty fine by me. They spend some energy for no reason. Perhaps, is it for no reason? I don't know, because Abomasnow could still be in a troublesome position if they did not throw that energy. So yeah, it kinda makes sense, I guess. So at this point, just gonna take the move. You saw that on the entirety of this video, I never shielded my Leaky Tank. This is why it exists. It has to draw out something that Charizard's afraid of, or just go like a pretty soft loss against the enemy so that my Charizard can go in and start farming it down. So now we have the Ice Punch ready for that Deoxys, and of course it is not even gonna tickle them. They have access now to the Psycho Boost at the back. There is gonna be the Noctowl. Are we gonna go straight for the Blast Burn or the Drangler for the bait? I have no clue. I do not remember this at all. I think I'm gonna go for the bait because a lot of trainers do not want to risk it against that Shadow Charizard. Gonna grab the shield, and now we're gonna go for the Blast Burn. Are they gonna expect it? Of course they are not. Down they go. Deoxys returns into the battle, and now we just need to focus on those Dragon Claws, able to get the shield out of them. Just gonna block the next move. I think they can outspeed here. I believe so. Yeah, here it is. So down goes my Charizard, but still we have kinda a healthy Medicham for this position that we can definitely reach to an Ice Punch before they do that Psycho Boost, and that is gonna be a fantastic game. Into the final one, Medicham against Swampert. That is interesting because it can end on both ends. It's absolutely kind of a wild card, this battle. So we're just gonna get to the Ice Punch. They have the Pidgeot. That was weird, but still now after the Ice Punch we can still finish it off with our Body Slam. seeing the Pidgeot coming in so easily, I'm pretty sure that they have a double flyer at the back, perhaps an Altaria, Skarmory, or even a Noctowl for the double flying / normal typing. So we're just gonna take the move here. It's gonna be just another feather dance, and we can still pressure for those body slams, counting the moves, the gusts at this point, and we're just gonna throw before the alignment, gonna get there to another one, but for some reason that was not pressed on time. That was a mistake that I did. Anyways, Brave Bird on my Medicham, down I go, but still we got the 2 shields and the dream with our Charizard. They are not bringing Swampert yet to the battle. Instead, there is gonna be the Noctowl, gonna charge up more, of course, because I know they need 6 of those wing attacks to reach to a move, and now I'm gonna spend the shield. To my surprise, they survived that blast burn, and right now we can reach to the Dragon Claw for a nice damage output to that Swampert, and another one for the victory. So that's all, trainers. Thank you for watching, thank you for staying till the end. Just be sure to leave a huge like before you go, subscribe to the channel if you already haven't, consider joining as a member to my channel to unlock special perks, and of course support me even more. And with that said, trainers, take care everyone.